Joining us on the show now is Surendra Mehta, Secretary at the India Bullion Jewelers and Association. Mr. Mehta, thank you so much for joining us. And it gets as volatile as it can with the gold prices. 5% of gains in the previous week and 3% down overnight. One, how do you read this? We do understand that it's day-to-day events which really seem to be impacting gold. But what does it really mean for an average investor or a trader?
Well, Manisha, absolutely roller coaster ride in last 1 month from $2,790 in the spot market to $2,536, then back to $2,721, and now almost down to $2,600 dollars. This is only because of as usual, we have seen whenever Trump gets elected, he flashes some news and that creates the absolute roller coaster ride in the gold market. And this we are now witnessing in last 1 month. And this would continue till he joins. And even after he joins, I don't know what best he can do, because he talks of cutting the interest, cutting the tax rates. He's talking of sanctions. He's talking of tariff on China's import. So the current look at the current debt to GDP ratio in US, it is 125%, and some experts believe that it can reach out to 200% in some times. What happens? The average American is shouldered with a burden of $108,000 debt. Now, that kind of a situation exists in US. And yes, the gold prices can move in a little bearish mode for about a month or so. It can go down to $2,595 first support level, and second support level to $2,524 in the spot market. But overall, I see gold will remain bullish, because if the sanctions are placed on China's will start buying gold because their manufacturing facility will suffer. If the US debt to GDP ratio keeps rising, then even US will have to start buying. The central bank in other countries will start buying it. So I think gold for a longer term still remains bullish.
All right. So as you said, near-term supports are in place. If those hold on, then long-term trend is still on the bullish side. Mr. Mehta, what's the buying trend like in the Indian markets? I mean, we have wedding season ongoing, which will continue for the month of June as well. What kind of numbers are we looking at, one? And two, what's your sense on the imports into India for gold at this year?
Well, I think because of the falling gold prices, and the wedding season, we have almost 65% population which is below the age of 35, and at least 50% population which is below the age of 25. So there will be a lot more weddings in our country, at least for the next 10-15 years. So gold, as usual, Indians buy gold during wedding season and any other festivals. So this year also we are seeing a phenomenal rise in the gold buying especially in the last 1 month, and this would continue, and I believe that we will be crossing 750 tons of last year import in the current.
All right, Mr. Mehta, thank you so much for joining in and sharing with us your thoughts on the road ahead for the gold prices and for precious metals as well. Manisha, thanks a lot for joining in. Time for a short break. More on the markets and specific stocks on the other side.